I thought it'd be funny to share this. I ended up playing a game. Normally, I don't like to stream Twitch streamer games because they're just ranked players. You're just playing a game of ranked. It's nothing different than what you're already doing, even if the guy is or is not streaming. Plus, it's kind of cringe, but honestly, to share that kind of stuff. But this was kind of funny. I was laughing about this. I ended up in a game, you could kind of read it through Twitch chat, but it was with Comm, and he was 1706. Now, the thing is with pros is they'll always tend to play, they'd never play ranked. Like Kareem's, I think, was like GC2. Like, they just do their scrims, they hop on, and they play a lot of twos, and that's really it. So for me to see communism, it's like in this stage of the season where it's kind of like, you know, the season kind of started, and like, you know, I'm like, that could be him. And they don't like to wear titles because people are actually super, super toxic. It's why I don't wear my CRL titles, honestly. So he's probably not wearing his because people talk massive amounts of shit. So I thought it'd be funny to talk about this. I'm going to review it on Tena stream because I think it's better for the reactions rather than just showing the replay. So the quality is going to be a bit lower.
Probably not the official Comm, right?
I was saying the same shit. I was like, is that really him? Nice little whiff to start it off strong. We can see this game has like, it's like kind of strong, honestly. It was,
I imagine it's probably not, but like, what if it was? Nope, that's
the best. It was the best game that I played that day.
Comm, bro.
So I was really...
Chat, that's fucking Comm. He's got alpha boost.
Yeah, it really is him.
Why is Comm playing ranked?
That's what I'm saying. The little donut there kind of tilted me a little bit. Not in the wrong way. I think that's an accuracy, but... As long as you don't give up a goal, honestly, we're fine. I decided to play a contract there.
Chat,
doesn't really work out.
Comm right now.
Comm's low boost. I think I put him in a bad spot there, honestly, with the contract.
You go, Golden Light. It's all you. It's all you, big boy.
I got you, man.
That's just in my net. Crazy 50. That's a crazy save.
I got you, man. From my angle, it was kind of telegraphed where he was going to go with it. So I kind of just put myself at the front post.
Okay, maybe he's got it a little bit.
This position was really awkward right there because I was low boost. I needed to step up, and communism was on the back wall. I knew he was on the back wall, so I needed to like go for it, but I couldn't.
I wanted to go for the pass back because I saw Comm there, but like, nice shot. Let's go.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this is Comm. Thank God, he says. Wait, what? Tena's here? Whoa. Dude, yeah, it's actually hilarious that he's talking about me instead of fucking Comm. It's actually insane. He's like, does he not know who this man is?
No, I'm fully aware who he is, man. He used to play with Normal Times back in 2018 when I played Rank A with him. I know who he is. And yes, he's really good. He's really good, and I'm happy he's here.
It's wild work to say that I'm his savior.
Nice first touch.
Double that.
Oh, I had it.
You want me to go? Nah, he's going for that. That's fine. Play safe.
Yeah, he's gonna play safe. That's good. Yeah, play safe there for that too. Uh-oh. He's gonna
pass
upper
that
touch
to him though, but it's cool. It's cool. All right, let's not chase.
He's a little locked in more than usual, honestly.
Tried to clear that. They're just getting fucking shit on. All right, we're good.
I don't think I whiffed that, but
great touch.
Yeah, I was confused just because the timing threw him off from the demo and normally diving. Really good 1-3 from Tena. I was really happy to see that, and it allowed me to cover that space here from the timing because he saw I was all the way back. Even though he's low boost, I was really stoked to see that. I'm like, yeah, you know, I think you know, from the difference in watching and having watched myself play, having watched tons of other people play, is Tena he has a brain. That's what's really cool. Tena has a brain. I feel like he just tends to bot out sometimes with his mechs, and it's just an experience thing. But Oh, the angle was just there. I felt like, honestly, that was one that right there, I think I screamed out loud because Tena or Comm dimed me up for this. It was kind of hot, but, you know, I definitely could have done something better with that.
Oh my god, he just misses.
Unlucky.
Should be
yeah,
right,
he doesn't
think,
score.
But...
Yeah, we're good. A little scrappy, this whole situation.
This is absolute fucking chaos. I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, my bad.
Comm scoring that. Dude, I've got 38 fucking points.
He's doing fine.
I've got
honestly.
38 points, bro.
No, he's doing fine. Chad, it's fine. Okay, as long as I cut that. I dove at it when I was complete zero. I was not a threat at all.
Oh, no. Oh,
no,
shit.
I don't want to cut on that. So I
that.
went for an inside cut. I think he should have... There's some just miscommunication there, but very good hit from Comm. Very nice double. That's at that point I was like, yeah, it's definitely him. Once I saw that, I was like, I saw this double. I was like, it could not be him. But then I saw this from this angle. I was like, yeah, no, that's definitely him. That's definitely him. I'll take it.
Yeah, dude, Comm is just putting in fucking work right now. Dude,
yeah.
He's working overtime.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky.
That was meant to be a pass to Comm,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Gotta lock in for the boys. There's that massive fucking lag again. Dude, okay, why does it just randomly lag like crazy? That's just in their net.
Oh, close.
There it is. Bro, what the fuck? There it is again.
Yeah, right here I screamed on that one. I was like, I'm so rusty playing that right here I just kind of like bot flipped. You're gonna watch it.
Bro, what the fuck?
So he's lagging, but like right here I like bot flip. If you watch it from my POV, I'll probably bring it up. It was honestly quite sad. I was like, really? I think I might have a clip of it somewhere.
Dude.
We got the save, don't worry.
Like, that is insane. I'm like getting the biggest fucking lag spikes ever.
Yeah, I don't want to cut him.
Good
look for the bump. I was low boost for the follow-up, though.
Poor fucking Comm is just doing everything right now. He's own goaling? Like, actually, he is actually own goaling. Okay, there we go. I did something.
Nice.
I did something! Yeah! Shit again. Comm has set me up about 4 times, and I've botched them. Same for real. Damn, we only got 7 MMR. Why are we playing 1500s? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, we're good though.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna show it from my point of view. All right. So I'm gonna show it from my point of view because we saw it from his, and I'll show you some of the stuff. Watching Comm do all that, and then, you know, run into watching my play, it's just like the presence on the field is just wildly different. It makes me jealous because it reminds me of kind of gives me a little bit of PTSD because when I was in rank A, I remember I was just constantly just in my own head about how do I be better? How do I be better? Just like, and then I could just never get to that level. Also, I'm like ridiculously rusty. It was like my second game of like pretty much just like grinding ranked since like not playing for pretty much a year. I get in these spells where I'll play for like, you know, a week or two, hit like 1900 once I start warming up. You know, so here I'm doing the inside cut. I wanted to play the contract. And so the thing is the trade-off is that if you play a contract, what you're doing is in these situations is you have a decision on whether I want to play with Tenacity in his 50 or if I want to play to support communism. So the way that I'm going to support Tenacity is I'm going to play at a stagger at a 45-degree angle behind Tenacity, or a 45-degree bottom right to Tenacity. Or I could play at a 45-degree angle, bottom right to Comm, or I could play square to Comm. That's kind of like what I'm thinking in my brain. So for me, when I go to make this decision, I'm like, okay, I feel like I can honestly trust my teammates now. So I'm going to opt to go and play close, and I'm going to play close 50s. So I decided to do that. And I was playing for this 50 mainly for it to go to the right, but it doesn't work out that way. And then if the ball goes behind you, well, then their opposing 1 to 3 is Nam, and he's going to get this. Now, the difference is that, is it the end of the world? Well, no, because if you look at me in Comm's position, if you look at Nam, I'm forcing Nam, like, into the corner. Like, that's ideally, if you're going to play a contract, you just want to force them into the corner. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm forcing him into the corner. Comm is kind of, you know, he's in a weird position, but this is 100% recoverable. It's still fine. And it's still forcing in the corner. Yeah, this is totally fine. He goes for this. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't as bad as I thought, honestly, in that position. Yeah, play it around him. I don't like that I gave it over to Pack, but I was going for the demo there too. Now I'm super low. Kind of an awkward 50 from him, and you'll see the save I made. It wasn't as bad as you... He's like, oh, it's a crazy save. It's like, well, I appreciate it. It wasn't as bad as on my POV. Okay, so now we're fine. The demo there is just... It's fine. Tenacity is not on the wall. I think I was doing something. I don't remember what I was doing. Respect the psycho. Try to throw it. I wanted to pass it over. That's kind of the zone I'm looking for. I mean, I could have shot it. Yeah, I got you. Really good first touch from me. And they ran a layer here. And this is what I'm talking about when I say how really respectful you have to be of the front post, that if you try to push up second and try to cover the midfield and do this zone swap, your third man's going to be screwed. Because I've said this before, and I've said it before on the channel. I believe I said it actually in my last video, that if you push forward second and I rotate in and I get this little mini 1v1 going on with your third man, this is a very real scenario. Now, Marcus has to choose what he wants to do. Am I going to go low right? Am I going to go top left? Am I going to go top right, or am I going to fake it entirely and just go near post? And I decide, well, I'm going to go probably behind him because I think he's going to throw a front post, and it ends up working out. But that's a real case scenario of what I'm talking about. If you try to push forward second, now I know one guy in the comments disagreed with me, which you guys all have a right to do. I mean, I'm not going to like say that, hey, you shouldn't disagree with me. I will. Well, I kind of want to say that you should disagree with me, but when it comes to the math of Rocket League, if I show you case studies and mathematics of why this shit doesn't work and demonstrate it, and then you still disagree with me, I mean, you're just wrong. That's all I'm going to say with it. That's all I'm going to say with it. Go ahead. You want to go and run layers in your games? Well, I mean, go ahead and see it not work out. That's my take. Okay, so I just got to grab pads here. Tena's playing close. I would have liked that he played a different angle, but it's also fun the way he did that. That was a bad touch for me. Very good from Comm. Very good first touch. And I'm playing very close. And the thing is if you space out, like, from what I'm doing, and if I went like this, came into this, and followed these pad lines, and came like this, and went here, and here, this would have been a very different thing. I think Marcus would have been able to get a tackle onto it, but I'm not sure. Like, for me, following my own system, I can actually see the mistakes that I'm making, which is quite funny because I'm getting caught in no man's land. This is what happens when you play in ranked. This is why I believe, and even why personal trainers are like a big deal. Like if you're in the gym and you're doing a lot of exercises, personal trainers will pick out like small nuance bad habits that you may make. And I feel like coaches, to a degree, do the exact same thing in Rocket League. I'm a coach myself, and you can see myself, like, I'm not following my own advice. I should be here like this, and then I come here, I check here, and then I'm here, and then I'm going. And it seems like a lot but I'm getting caught in the minutia of having to play a little bit closer, and I'm letting the game, the speed of play, get in my own head. So I'm here. I'm just forcing it to sideline because Tena looked mad awkward. Okay, and I'm, you know, I'm like kind of confused. Oh, those are kind of scary. So when you push out a front post, the reason why a lot of pros, this is a very, very nuanced thing that I feel like you guys are going to like. The reason why pros will sit on the goal line is because if you sit here, sometimes you may not be able to get on the wall fast enough for a top corner shot onto the, like if you're covering front post, they're going to put it on the back post. And that top corner shot, you're just not going to save because you're not going to be able to aerial it backwards all awkward like this and cover that part of the net. Or you're not going to be able to go on the wall quick enough in order to be able to cover that back part of the net, which is what you see me here do. That if this were on target, that would have been pretty much in the net. This is why some pros, whenever they rotate in, like, you know, you'll see me, I'm like checking if I'm getting demoed, you know, so I'm checking if they're 1 to 3 somewhere is demoing me, which is that guy who just went after Comm. So I'm just checking that I'm not dealing with that. I see a name tag in the sideline, so I'm like, as long, like, it's really quick, but if I don't see a name tag that's literally like up my ass, like right at that moment, then I know I'm good. That's pretty much the thing. You know, right there, if I don't see it like a big bold letters, I'm like, okay, we're fine. You know, that's all I'm really looking for. You don't have to read it. So, those are 2 big things, but it's also partly why I don't like, you know, like, again, your 50s coming in right here, they shouldn't immediately go into the back left corner of your screen, which is, or the back left corner of the net, which is why I don't necessarily think that Comm's push out here is bad at all. And I'm okay with it. I don't like it, but at the same time, it's like, it's fine. Yeah, that was a setup there. I could have definitely done something with that. Tena kind of did a weird flip there, but it's okay. The double. Tena with the cut. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yep, and rotate out. I'm rotating on pads, looking across, and I definitely could have done something with that. That pass was hot, but I could have done something. Tena. Come on, Tena. Oh, yep. Nice. I feel like I'm contributing. Like, I'm not, like, as bad as I thought. It just feels like Comm is just everywhere in the field, honestly. It really feels like he's everywhere. Let's see what happened from his POV. Yeah, he just nails it. What a man. Okay, so I wanted to play for the close 50. It ends up not kind of what I wanted to do in the initial push out was play for anything on the left side, and then it kind of just like goes like right into that guy. So I'm like, okay, well, kind of got to give up possession. It's okay if I flop, because as long as I force it, I can't turn on this, and that should be Tena, honestly, turning. The pass is kind of behind me. The Tena's upfield. Okay, so you should go here, grab that pad, come here, and then look somewhere like this, and then I rotate inside, and that was kind of what I was looking for. Instead, he did kind of the same thing, but he rotated really far back, and it's a panic, and then he kind of got caught in no man's land, and this is why the position's so awkward. So he has it in his brain. Like, I could literally see the movement. Like, dude, he's doing fine. He really is. That was the sell moment where I was like, oh, okay, it's definitely him. I didn't even notice the alpha boost, to be honest, but you never see that in 1700. At that, on top of all the other things that he's doing. I don't want to talk about it. Setup, that was like setup 2 at least. I'm waiting. I'm like, I want to check mid, but nothing's going to occur. I was expecting him to flip right here. And I was going to play right. And I was going to play close. You know, but then he just kind of does something else, and I was like, oh, okay, no biggie. And this rotation here from Comm is actually really interesting. Okay, so he sees the play slow, and he's like, I'm gonna go for a demo. That's really interesting. I need my coffee, y'all. Can't you tell? Okay, so I should have had a better touch onto that for sure, but at least if I can get him off the ball, that's not the end of the world too. I want to be able to follow this up, and I'm able to hit it around, which is nice. Tena with the turn is the 1-3. I like it. The pass, and that's my bot moment. I mean, again, the pass is like kind of behind me, you know, but it's, to me, it's like I should be doing better than that. So I'm here. I'm supporting Tena. I know I kind of took Cobb's boost there. It was a little bit of an unusual rotation, but it is fine. I like that he supported me as close as he did. And it is really interesting to see communism play as close as he is. I normally don't advocate a second man push out to be so close, but in this game, it worked out the way that it worked out. The thing that you'll understand is when we play at a high level, if you play a second man push out, just cover your matchup. That's really the only thing you could ask for. The reason why I advocate you not push out so much is because the majority of the time, the way that people do it is they'll play for the God 50, they'll rotate out, and then I'll get the 1v1, like in the first goal. I'll get the 1v1. And that's not a viable way to play the game, and that's not the way that pros play the game, because the way that pros play the game is they mark the ball. You don't see communism push up to this, push up to the midfield, and then just leave it, you know, which is what people do. They'll literally do this. They'll come up like he is. They'll do this, and then they'll go here, and then they'll go like this, and they'll rotate out. And I'll look at that and just go, what the hell was that? You know? So that's my thing. So that's why I don't advocate it, but at least if you're going to play second man push out, just cover your matchup. That's all I'm asking. I'm super low. Again, he's doing a lot of heavy lifting, but I really don't have a choice. I have to step up, and you'll watch me, and I feel like I'm honestly facilitating a lot of Comm to do well. I don't want to push up, because I see that he's here. And it was just an awkward position where Tena couldn't really follow up because he didn't have the boost to be able to do that. But also, I didn't have the boost to be able to make a step because I need to respect my own back wall in case they do make it clear. So the fact that I was able to force him to go high was my part of the play. So Comm is doing a lot of heavy lifting, so to speak, but I'm not entirely useless. And then Tena makes the goal here. So I'm just reviewing the game. This was a for fun game. Definitely not a solid game from myself. I think you guys will at least be able to get a little nugget there and also some fun reactions. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in. Much love.